Hello, and welcome back to Fem Life. If you'd like to support me, please use my affiliate links mentioned below. Every purchase you make will bring me closer to my gender transition. Later, Dad decided that was enough practice and told me to take a shower and then join them for some TV before bed. Mom accompanied me, and I thought she was going to help me remove the hairpiece so I could shower. But when we reached the guest room, she handed me a nightgown and panties and instructed me to change and then come to the bathroom. She would show me how to shower without ruining my hair. I changed into the nightgown and panties and went to the bathroom. Mom used clips to sweep my hair up and covered it with a shower cap. There, now you won't damage your hair in the shower. We'll take care of it when you're done. Just come downstairs and get me, she said as she left the room. After my shower, I put on my nightgown, removed the shower cap, and went downstairs to find Mom. She and Dad were watching TV, so I gave Dad a hug and a kiss on the cheek. Thank you, Daddy, for letting me practice being Donna and you know how much this contest means to me. I don't mind you doing this. I was just surprised by how much you look like a girl. Are you sure you're okay with this? You've been out shopping and at the salon as a girl, and I love you, Donnie, but I'm worried about you, Dad said, holding me on his lap and speaking earnestly. He rarely got serious with me, but this was one of those times. I don't know why, but once I got over the fear of being laughed at, it was actually a lot of fun. What other 9-year-old boy gets to do all these things? I've been thinking about how girls do things differently, but since I'm doing this for a contest, I don't think it will change me much, I said, trying to sound confident. I didn't want Dad to think I wanted to become a girl, even though the thought had crossed my mind recently. Mom, you said you'd help me get my hair ready for bed. Right. Let's go upstairs and take out the fall so you can sleep comfortably tonight. Mom followed me to Donna N's room, where she gently released the clip from my hair and laid the fall on the dresser. I immediately felt a significant lightness on my head once it was removed. I did miss the sensation of the hair swaying when I turned my head. I crawled into bed, kissed Mom goodnight, and she handed me Rosie and before tucking her in next to me. Good night, my little girl, Mom whispered softly as she closed the bedroom door behind her. That night, I had the strangest dream. I dreamt that at the salon, Janice attached a 5-foot-long hairpiece to my head. Whenever they wet my hair between styles, it changed colors. I didn't understand the dream, but it was definitely bizarre. Morning arrived, and Mom came in to wake me. Donnie, we need to get dressed for church and then head to Grandma and Grandpa's for dinner. After you change, tuck the nightgown and panties under the pillow like you usually do. I got up, dressed, combed my hair, and brushed my teeth. I placed Rosie on the dresser and tucked the nightgown under the pillow. Church was uneventful, and when we arrived at Grandma and Grandpa's, we were the first ones there. After greeting everyone, I helped set the table and then joined Dad and Grandpa to watch TV while we waited for the others to arrive. Uncle Bob, Aunt Betty, and Joanne showed up around 1 for dinner. I took the garment bag from Aunt Betty and asked where to hang it. Grandma directed me to hang it in the bedroom I use when I stay over. Joanne followed to ensure I hung it up correctly. I don't want you to ruin my dress. I'm saving it for my wedding, and I want a miniature bride like Ellen and Ken had, Joanne said, making it clear she wasn't thrilled about me borrowing the dress. Joanne, I'm only wearing it for the contest. I'm not going to play in the mud or anything. I'll take good care of it for the short time I have it, I reassured her. Let's go have dinner. Dinner at Grandma and Grandpa's is always a big event, and today was no exception. We all left the table feeling very full. Joanne and I helped clean up afterward, as we always do, and then Mom had a big, excited grin on her face. I brought some of the items we need for the costume. Let's go upstairs and see how it fits. That way, we'll know what adjustments we need to make for a perfect fit. Mom's enthusiasm was so infectious that I couldn't refuse. Mom and I headed back to the bedroom. She reached into a small suitcase she had brought and handed me a pair of white panties, a white camisole, white tights, and a white full slip. I'll step out while you change. Call me when you're done, and we'll clip in the fall and try on the dress," Mom said as she exited the room. I changed into the panties, scrunched up the tights, and slid them up my legs before putting on the camisole and slip. The silky feel of the camisole and slip, combined with the snug tights, felt heavenly. "Okay, Mom, I'm dressed." Mom, Grandma, Aunt Betty, and Joanne entered the room. "Looks like we've got quite the audience today. Let's get started with your hair," Donna and Mom said, directing me to a chair by the dresser. With 6 pairs of eyes on me, I sat down as Mom began working on my hair. I didn't expect him to look so convincing. "It's like looking at Joanne," Grandma said, shaking her head in surprise. "I know. It's hard to believe how realistic he looks," Mom agreed. "Are you almost done?" "I'm eager to see how the dress fits," Aunt Betty asked impatiently. "Just a bit more brushing." "There, all set for the dress," Mom said, finishing up as I gazed into the mirror. Donna and was indeed back. Joanne carefully retrieved the dress from the closet, handling it with the utmost care, perhaps to emphasize its importance. The dress was stunning, all white, adorned with rows of ruffles and lace. Describing it is a challenge, but here goes. The top featured an open neck with a modified V neckline. The sleeves were short, ending in scalloped lace. The bodice was narrow with a drop waist style, and the skirt flared out, ending just below the knees with 4 lace ruffles. A small train of netting and lace flowed behind. The bodice had 3 decorative embroidery pieces resembling buttons. Made of satin with netting and lace accents, the dress included a flesh-colored panel around the neck, like a t-shirt collar. "Oh, it's beautiful. Joanne, I promise to take great care of your dress." "Let me try it on," I said, overwhelmed with excitement. "All right, Donna but let's stay calm and finish up. Step into the dress carefully, one leg, then the other." "Good. Betty, what about this top piece?" Mom asked, trying to figure out the back of the dress. I was mesmerized by how pretty I looked in the mirror. "Lois, there are 3 small hooks for the flesh-colored panel. It hooks like a bra. This panel is clever, it's made from the same material ice skaters use to make it look like they're wearing less. It helps the dress fit well even though the figure isn't fully developed yet," Aunt Betty explained as she fastened the hooks for Mom. Joanne also used a foundation on my neck to blend the top part seamlessly, Joanne. We dug through the bag and found the liquid foundation, matching powder compact, and the veil. The veil was simple, with a lace band that wrapped around the front of the head and a small band on top with netting and lace attached. It resembled exactly the dress Ellen had worn. "Houston, we have a problem." Mom fretted over the front of the dress. "I see the darts, but there's nothing to fill them in, so the top doesn't sit right." Aunt Betty came over to assess the situation. "Oh, that's right. We faced the same issue. We ended up getting a training bra and a pair of foam cheaters," Aunt Betty said. "Mom. Don't tell them that." Joanne protested, blushing furiously. "I don't see why not." "Donna and will need the same things," Aunt Betty said, oblivious to Joanne's embarrassment. "Well, we can address that later. Otherwise, the dress fits perfectly. It's fortunate they're so close in size." "Donna, take a few steps so we can see how the dress flows," Mom said. I tried walking, but I kept stepping on the front of the dress with each step. "We forgot the shoes," Mom exclaimed, pulling out my new heeled sandals from the case. She had me sit down and slipped them on. Being 2 inches taller made a difference, and I no longer stepped on the dress. I walked around the room, taking shorter steps to avoid tripping on the length of the dress. "You look wonderful. You should have been born a girl," Grandma said with a smile. "I have to admit, you look better than I expected." "Donna right?" Joanne asked, checking the name Mom had chosen. "Mom said that would have been my name if I were born a girl, so she thought it would be fitting for the contest," I explained, making it sound like it was all Mom's idea. Let's show the men how our little bride looks, Mom said, taking my hand and leading me to the living room where Dad, Grandpa, and Uncle Bob were discussing pro wrestling. Voila! The blushing bride, Miss Donna and Jones, Mom announced with a flourish. I made a slow circle around the room and then stood by Joanne, folding my hands in front of me as she did. If you don't win the contest, those judges are blind. You make a perfect bride, Grandpa said, beaming with pride. I agree. You look a lot like Joanne, Uncle Bob said, clearly surprised. I also think you look like a bride, Dad said, always knowing the right thing to say. Enough of the show. We need to go back upstairs and change Donna and... We don't want to risk dirtying the dress if we don't have to, Mom said as she headed back to the bedroom. Once there, she looked at me and said, Donna, I brought another outfit for you as Donna and... I thought it might be useful for the costume, and we could do some shopping. You can choose either we go now or you stay dressed as Donna and during the week and we go shopping later. What a choice! Should I stay as Donna and now or become Donna and later? I decided that since I was already mostly dressed, we should go shopping now. Mom went to her case and pulled out a blue girl's t-shirt with a Peter Pan collar and cap sleeves. From the bag, she also retrieved a short denim skirt and a half slip. I'll help you out of the dress and slip. Then you can change into this outfit. I only brought your heels, so you'll have to wear those, but it'll be good practice, Mom said, chatting as she helped me undo the clips and zipper on the back of the dress. I carefully stepped out of it while Mom hung it up, then I removed the long full slip and hung it on a hanger. After we put everything back in the clothing bag, I put on the t-shirt. Mom showed me how to put on the skirt first, followed by the slip. Still new to this girl stuff, I followed her instructions. When I was done, Mom showed me how to lift my skirt to tuck the t-shirt in properly and how to use the mirror to ensure the slip didn't show. Once everything was set, Mom declared me ready, and we headed out. Anyone want to join us for shopping? Mom asked. I'll go. Joanne volunteered immediately. Grandma said she was tired and wanted to stay home, while Aunt Betty decided to join us for a bit of window shopping. Mom told Dad we'd be back in a little while. He handed her the car keys and reminded her to return soon. Then he saw me. Why is Donnie still dressed as Donna and... She needs to try on some delicates, and it's easier if she's dressed as a girl, Mom explained. Honey, are you sure about this? I'm concerned about how dressing and being out as a girl might affect Donnie permanently, Dad said, his brow furrowed in concern. I could tell he was serious. I just don't know how things will be after Halloween. It will be fine, Dad. Honestly. Right now, it's a lot of fun and for a good reason. I'll be okay after it's over. I did my best to reassure him, though deep down I knew Halloween might not be the last time I dressed as a girl. Let's go, girls, Mom said, ready to leave. She handed me a small purse, and the four of us, Joanne, Mom, Aunt Betty, and I, headed out. Joanne and I sat in the back while Mom and Aunt Betty chatted in the front seat. You're doing all this just to win a contest? Joanne asked. Yes. I only came in second place last year, and this is my last chance to win. I promised Mom I'd do anything to secure the top spot. I even had my ears pierced, see? I moved my hair aside to show Joanne the tiny gold studs. You're putting a lot of effort into this. What happens after the contest? Some of those clothes don't look very boyish. Joanne pointed to my outfit. I'm not sure. Whispering, I think Mom wants me to be her daughter sometimes. I don't know what will happen after Halloween. Promise you won't tell anyone? I made Joanne Pinky swear to keep it a secret. We chatted about Joanne's costume for her school party. She was dressing up as Malibu Barbie with a wig and all the clothes already prepared. They even bought her a bra and stuffing to achieve the right shape for Barbie. We laughed about it, and by then we had arrived at a small strip mall. Mom parked in front of a store called Helen's Intimates. Let's go in and see if we can make the top of the dress fit better, Mom said as she got out of the car. We all entered the store, where a friendly woman around Mom's age greeted us. Hello, I'm Barbara. How can I assist you today? My daughter is going to be a miniature bride in a wedding. The dress is lovely, but it's designed for someone with a bit of development, and she hasn't started yet. Can you help us? Mom explained. Giggle, certainly. We get these requests quite often. If you'll follow me to the changing area, we can get started. Which young lady needs assistance? Barbara asked. It's Donna Ann. She's the one who needs help, Mom said. I felt my face flush bright red. Don't be embarrassed, Donna. Many young girls need a bit of help until they mature. Go ahead and step into the changing booth and remove your top. I'll bring something to measure you and then we'll fit you for a bra and pads, Barbara said as she led us to the changing area. A bra? I wasn't expecting that. I glanced at Mom, but she just nodded as if to say I should go along with it. I was definitely nervous. In the changing room, I took off my top and waited for Barbara. A minute later, she entered with a tape measure. You'll need to take off the camisole too. Don't worry, I do this all the time, Barbara reassured me. I removed the camisole and Barbara measured me. I'll be right back. She left, and I stood there uncertain of what to do next. Soon, she returned with 2 boxes. Let's start with this. This is your first bra, right? It's crucial that it fits comfortably, not too tight, not too loose. She took a small bra from one of the boxes and had me slip my arms through the straps. She hooked it in the back and adjusted the straps. Then she opened the other box and pulled out 2 small foam pads. These will give you a cup, which should be just right for your body size. She placed the pads into the bra. Put your top back on, and we'll show your mother. With that, she took the boxes and left. I put my top back on and stepped out to show Mom. Trying on pants and shirts was one thing, but showing Mom my first bra was a whole different experience I hadn't anticipated. Oh my! It makes you look older, Donna. I think the size is just right for the dress, Mom said, her face lighting up with excitement. I agree, Lois. That's a cup, right? Good, that's what the dressmaker recommended, Aunt Betty chimed in, confirming that I'd be wearing a bra for Halloween. If you'd like, she can wear it home. I've got the boxes here. Donna, just put your camisole back on over the bra and then slip your shirt back on, Barbara offered, letting me know I could keep the bra. Mom, I'm a little uncomfortable. Do I really have to wear this home? I hesitated, unsure about the sensation of having something sticking out from my chest. You look perfectly fine, Donna. Just put the camisole back on over the bra. You'll get used to it soon enough, Mom said firmly, signaling that there was no room for argument. I went back to the changing area and put the camisole on over the bra. When I rejoined Mom, she was paying for the items and greeted me with a warm smile. We all headed out together. Donna, don't worry. I went through this for the wedding, remember? Joanne tried to reassure me. Whisper, but you're a girl. You look enough like a girl to fool anyone. Joanne said. I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up being my girl cousin instead of my boy cousin. Nah. I'll always be Donnie. I tried to sound confident, but a part of me wondered if Joanne might be right. We arrived back at Grandma and Grandpa's house. Grandma was the only one to notice anything. My, you look so grown up, Donna Ann. Thank you, Grandma. It still feels a bit strange, but I'm getting used to it. I could feel my cheeks warming up. I went into the bedroom with everyone to change clothes and try on the wedding dress again. This time, everyone was pleased with how it fit. I seemed to hit all the right notes now. Just change back into your top and skirt, Donna. It's getting late, and we need to head home, Mom said. Okay, Mom. I'll be right down. Joanne, could you help me put the dress back in the bag? I asked. Sure. I changed out of the dress and slip, putting on my top, skirt, and short slip again. After so much changing, it felt almost automatic to dress as a girl. Joanne and I came into the front room carrying the garment bag, small suitcase, and my purse. I gave everyone hugs and kisses, waved goodbye, and we drove off. You're all set for the contest, right? Dad asked. I think so. Mom, are we? I believe so. We have all the clothes, and your lessons have been going so well that no one would guess you're anything but a girl. Just a bit more practice walking as a bride, and you'll be ready. Mom smiled broadly at the thought. Then why are you still dressed as Donna N? Dad asked. I hadn't really thought about it, Dad. Mom told me to change quickly, and since these clothes were right there, I just put them on and got ready to leave. I was surprised at how comfortable I was being Donna N. The rest of the trip was quiet, filled with my thoughts about being both Donna and Donald Allen. The more I pondered, the more confused I became. Once we got home, I helped carry the bag and suitcase inside and put everything away. The rest of the evening was spent practicing the slow, deliberate walk Mom said I'd need for the contest. At bedtime, Mom removed my hairpiece, and I changed into my nightgown and panties. After giving Dad a kiss, Mom tucked me in with Rosie N, who I brought to bed for comfort. Mom smiled, kissed my forehead, turned out the light, and closed the door. I lay awake for a long time, reflecting on the events leading up to today. I asked Rosie N numerous questions, but she remained silent. I finally decided that Rosie N was a great listener. Wake up, sleepyhead. It's morning and time to get ready for school, Mom said, smiling as she did every morning. Don't forget to dress as Donnie today. Okay? I looked down and realized I was still in Donna N's clothes. I placed Rosie N on the dresser, made the bed, and went across the hall to Donnie's room to get my underwear and robe. I brushed my teeth, took a shower, and combed my hair. I remembered to put the panties and nightgown in the hamper since Mom was doing laundry today, so they'd be clean for next weekend. Then I went to my room to get dressed. I was surprised to find it difficult to button my shirt. All the buttons seemed backward until I realized they were correct for boys' clothes. I must have gotten used to buttoning Donna N's clothes over the past weekend. The week dragged on. I missed being Donna N. I hung out with Adam a few nights. He tried repeatedly to get me to reveal my costume, but I kept it a secret. He even offered to share his costume with me, but I declined, and we dropped the subject. We played basketball together and spent time after school watching TV and playing Atari. Friday finally came around. After dinner, I nervously asked my parents, Mom, Dad, can I be Donna N tonight? With just 1 week left before the contest, I'd like to get in some more practice. I was anxious to hear their response. That's a great idea. Mom beamed. I was just about to suggest the same. Also, you'll need to stay dressed as Donna in the morning. We need to head back to the salon to pick out your makeup for the contest. Dad added, I don't mind as long as you're just practicing. But if you're dressed as a girl, I expect you to act like one. Thanks. I'll go change now and call you, Mom, so you can help with my hair. I headed up to Donna's room and opened the drawer to grab what I needed. I noticed there seemed to be more underwear than last week, but figured it was just my imagination. I selected a bra with pads and a pair of light blue panties. I decided to pick out my outfit before choosing tights. When I opened the closet, I was surprised to find not just the 2 outfits from last week, but 3 new ones, a one-piece outfit like the ones the girls at school wore for roller skating, a sailor-style dress, and a white blouse with a plaid skirt. I chose the sailor-style dress for tonight. I put on a pair of white tights and a full slip, then dressed in the bra with foam pads. After slipping on the dress, I buttoned it up and called Mom for help with the hairpiece. Within minutes, Mom had me all set, and I was Donna N again. I spent the evening practicing walking, sitting, and speaking politely, even walking around the house with a book on my head while wearing heels. At 9 o'clock, Mom announced it was time for a bath and bed. I hung up my clothes, placed the underthings on a chair for tomorrow, took a shower with Mom's soap and shampoo, and put on my nightgown and panties. After kissing Dad goodnight, Mom tucked me and Rosie in. Holding Rosie and made me feel safe, and I began to really enjoy it. "Donna, wake up. We need to get dressed and head out," Mom said, shaking my shoulder. "Wear the white blouse and plaid skirt today. The white will help us determine the best makeup for you." "Morning, Mom," I mumbled, struggling to fully wake up on a Saturday. I went to the bathroom to brush my teeth and handle my morning routine, then returned to get dressed. I put on the bra and pads, blue panties, white tights, blouse, and plaid skirt. I also found a short half-slip in the dresser to wear under the skirt. Slipping into my high heels, I grabbed the small purse Mom had given me last weekend and headed to the kitchen for breakfast. "Hi, Dad. What's on your agenda today?" I asked. "Just tackling a list of honey-do tasks Mom made. Should keep me busy all day." Dad smiled. "You look lovely today. Are you going out?" "Yes, Mom and I have an appointment to get my makeup done for the contest." "Dad, I keep noticing more girls' clothes appearing in the closet. Any idea why?" I inquired. "Your mother is very determined. She believes in diving into a project with full commitment. Once you told her what you wanted, she took charge to ensure everything was perfect. Right now, you are completely Donna N. You've done a great job of embodying the character, and that's key to winning the contest. Being the character means becoming Donna N entirely. It's an actor's trick. Once you're in costume, you become that character. Have fun today and remember to fully embrace Donna N," Dad said, kissing me on the forehead before heading out to start his chores. Mom came into the kitchen with a cup of coffee. "No time for breakfast, we're running late." "Meet me in the car," she said, and off we went to see Janice. I always enjoy car rides, and today was no exception. The fall colors were stunning. After Dad's advice, I was determined to be the best Donna and I could be. I'd been observing the girls at school for tips on how to act, and now was my chance to put those observations into practice. "Mom, don't you think all these trees are beautiful?" "The colors seem so much brighter today," I said, feeling the world looked especially vibrant. "Fall is a beautiful time of year, Donna N." I agree, the colors are stunning. As for the world seeming brighter, it sounds like you're in a great mood today. Mom replied. "I am. Dad told me that as an actor, I should fully immerse myself in my character. Since I'm dressed as Donna and I'm going to be Donna N today. It's a bright, beautiful day seen through the eyes of a 9-year-old girl," I said, pleased with myself. "Good for you. I wondered when you'd fully embrace your character. You adapted so quickly last year. This year's transition just took a bit longer," Mom smiled. We spent the rest of the drive admiring the fall colors and chatting about hair, veils, and what to expect at my makeover. When we arrived at the salon, I approached the receptionist and announced that Donna N. Jones was here for her makeup consultation. She smiled, checked me off the list, and asked me to take a seat, mentioning that Janice would be out shortly. While waiting, I picked up a hairstyle book and flipped through it, asking Mom if she thought some of the shorter styles might work with my own hair, so I wouldn't need the fall every time I became Donna N. "I'm guessing you're enjoying being Donna N?" Mom asked, raising her eyebrow, a sign she's unsure about something. "I hoped you would. I've gotten used to having a part-time daughter and was hoping I could keep you around after Halloween. I don't think your father will understand. He sees this as preparation for a role, but I think you see it as something more. Am I right?" "Yes, I think so. I really enjoy the feel of the clothes and the fact that I can dress differently every day. I like having so many choices as Donna N. For example, today we're picking out makeup to match my outfit. I think we need to do my hair in that updo first, then choose the makeup, right? I love having Janice style my hair. This is the most fun I've ever had, Mom. I'd like to keep doing this even after Halloween. I was excited about the possibility of being Donna and throughout the year. At that moment, a girl I'd never seen before walked into the salon with Adam's mom. She was striking, with long auburn hair that reached the middle of her back and beautiful green eyes. She wore a white blouse with a Peter Pan collar, a Kelly green jumper, white tights, and black Mary Janes. I didn't get a good look, as Janice was about to call me. I heard her introduce herself as Janet Lynn Lewis and mention she had an appointment with Janice for a makeup consultation. Mrs. Lewis sat down next to Mom, and Janet came over and sat beside me, which made me a bit nervous.